No, never mind. I'm not picking it up. Alright, it is the midpoint. Cool. Up we go. Up we go. Up we go. Hey, we got clear stairwell. Even better. Alright. Whoa! Yeah, that's how my luck's going this evening. Waiting for me on the roof. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. I was not expecting a skeletal juggernaut on the roof. Yes, they have leveled up their roof. It is a strunk roof. Ah, alright. So, run mode. He won't do much damage. We'll get away from him. I just need to be up here for a minute. No, except for if he collapses the... Alright, get away from the stairs, please. Alright, I got my map coverage. That's the main thing I cared about. So, this was the whole point of coming here. That uncovered this huge section of map. Unfortunately, I already had part of it. Good old Triffid Grove. That's going to make that section of town kind of nasty. Man, bookstores all got to be right on top of the nameplate nowadays. Is that the new rule? There's another apartment tower, so I can get a complete view of this entire city area, if I can get to that eventually. Don't care, don't care. Do about most of the city. Don't care about the hub. Alright, so... library there. That is it. Again, no schools. Where did all the damn schools go? Ugh. Alright, and I can see more silly farms. So that wasn't ideal. We didn't quite get all the way over into Cabot. Give me a good viewpoint there. Alright, well, fortunately. Now I just need to get this juggernaut away from the stairs. Alright, now we just gotta get out to a clear spot so I can get back on my bike and ride on out of here. Preferably north. Back the way I came, I think, would probably be best. I would have liked to have gotten my stamina back while I was on that upper floor, but not gonna happen. Alright, so the stuff north of me can't see me. So that stuff's not charging my direction yet because it can't see me. I know there was about 5 zombies in here. I'd rather not go to the doorway here. So I either need to go south and out, or I need to let them break that door so I can then run in. Or I can break it myself. Oh crap. Alright. That's not a good crowd over there. And I might be trapped. Because there's more stuff following me in. Oh boy. This might get ugly. I go for the bathroom, then I can head to the bedroom, maybe? Either trust bread. Thanks for following, welcome. This could get ugly really fast. I'm going to try to duck into here. I'm probably going to get shrieked and stunned, which is going to suck. I don't have my mask on for the gas, but I'm hoping to go around through here. It's going to depend on what else is in this room if I get blocked on my way to that exterior window. Not worried. Oh, crap. Naturally, they broke the door just enough to slow me down right here. Ugh. Now I got stuff closing in on me from two sides. I have no clear movement path. And the round or two it's going to take me to get that door down is going to slow me enough that they'll stack up in the room on the other side of the door. And I'll end up in a scrum that I'll have to just kill things non-stop for an hour if I survive that long. Now I have to decide. I've got maneuvering room, I can retreat, try to get back out into the hallway and pick a different apartment. I think I've moved far enough that stuff following me is likely in the room by now, and I can probably maneuver around them. I'd rather do that, I think, because I know what was out that way. As long as they don't blockade me in. Alright, get out of that doorway. Thank you. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so that worked out fairly well. Let's go pick a different apartment. That one was kind of messed. Oh, lovely. Now I got a smoke zombie. Let's throw the mask on just in case. I couldn't get the door closed in time. It's okay, though. Oh, we got the super puncher. But I've got room to run. Ah, we got a... no, not a hollow, not a hollow. That guy will grab me and wrap me up. Alright, we made it outside. Stop running. Now I just need to get to a semi-clear spot. I think I'm going to go for that door there, go through the building. If I can hit the pavement, semi-clear, I can get back on the bike. So let's go back to run mode. That I'm not worried about. Alright, we should be fine now. What am I looking at here? Laundromat? Oops. Stop it. Yeah, laundromat. Alright. Not gonna grab a basket or anything. Ah. That's the crowd I didn't want to see. Alright, chase me back into the laundromat. I'm gonna go out the far side. Dance, dance, dance. Outdoor adventures. All I want is to get out here, activate my bicycle. Whoa! Hey there, feral hunter. That was quick arrival. Oh, crap. Now it's going to be ugly getting around this corner fast enough. Yep, there's the hitchhiker, and now I'm in trouble. Damn it. Knew that was going to happen. Oh, now things get exciting. Damn it. Did they break my bike? Is my bike broke? I think my bike's broke. I think they broke my bike. Or it's just displaying weird. I can't tell. It doesn't make any sense that it would be broke from the little that just happened. How to do this? Back into the building and around again? Follow me. Yeah, I think it's just canted at a weird angle, so the other thing's there. I couldn't see it. Alright, you guys, follow me. Let's see. I can either go in and then circle, come back out, or I can go... I have to go up this way no matter what. So let's get that done. That guy is going to be able to follow me until I go into run mode. If I stay in this area here... The trick is getting back to my bike without having 400 more zombies show up before I manage it. If I don't give them time to filter into the building to chase where they last saw me, they'll just be here when I come out this door. So I might just stand here and see if these guys can hurt me. But they might then push to surround behind me. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's switch to Taekwondo. Alright, now it's getting a little crowded. These are fast movers too, which is going to be the dangerous part. I'm already down a stamina bar. I got a basement up there. I got the house with a basement just north of me. That might be the safer play. Run for the basement. Get around that. mode. Yeah, they're not far enough from the bike. I wouldn't be able to get on that bike in time. They didn't make it far enough. And there's more groups all over the place, which is dangerous. I don't know. That basement's looking pretty good to me. Break contact, get my stamina back, let things kind of filter out a bit. The bike should be safe-ish. Safe-ish. We might lose it. Really hope not, but it's possible. Extra light frame, bike wheel. If we do lose it, we'll have to go get another one. Because that will be sad-making. Funny thing is, I could actually kill everything out here. Nothing out here worries me over much. It's just the stamina drain, and it's what is going to add to the fight later that worries me. It's just so much stuff is going to keep dogpiling in. Eventually something nasty is going to show up, and I'll already be out of stamina. That's the danger. Straight up, none of this stuff is dangerous to me, overly so. If I just put my back to a corner and drop my backpack and my feet, I could chop a good portion of these things up without too much difficulty. Of course, what's going to happen is I'm going to go down those stairs in that basement. It's going to be a Hulk waiting for me, or it'll be a... Well, GCS wouldn't worry me too much at this point. They're not going to get through most of my armor, and I'd be able to Tonto them to death. But, yeah. I am rolling the dice a bit. Yeah, the Zombie Hollow has entangling vines. Oh, yeah, that spell. That's right. I totally forgot about my spell. That's an interesting thought. That's an interesting thought. I totally forgot about that. If I drop that on that group, I could probably hit everything in the area with it. Would that give me enough speed to get on the bike and get it moving? It's pointed mostly the right direction. I'd only need a moment. 10% chance of failure. Massive area of effect. I could get... I can't quite get that tough and that guy at the same time. Yeah, I can't quite manage it. That's funny. Because he's going to come at me at full speed while I'm coming towards him. We might end up having a problem there. But if he hops in the bike or anything, that's fine. Yeah, let's give it a try. It's going to cost me a turn. Ooh, I don't think it hit those guys because I think the door blocked it from where I had it centered. And now it's dangerous because if I burn my stamina running for the bike... And now I got a runner coming up from the south too. Nope, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's going to take me time to get on the bike, time to start it, time to get it moving. Those guys coming up from the south are too close. Good idea. Just not quite going to work. Unless I cast it again. But then the ones to the north, I'd lose a round. Ah, it's so close. It's so close. I dropped a new one right here. I think that would get everybody that's close enough, and I don't think line of sight would block anything. Stay in run mode. Get on the bike. Kick up the speed. Oh yeah. Alright, good idea, Mattis. I totally forgot about my nifty spell that I spent all that time leveling up. Oh, what do I think about the new pushing mechanics? I haven't had enough practice with it yet. I find it interesting. and I'm having to adapt some of my behaviors to it. So I'm not sure how much of an effect it's going to have. It does prevent bottlenecking crowds into a hallway. So I can see some of the reasons why, but it also feels like it's punishing smart play. I mean, if you were smart enough to put yourself into a bottleneck to prevent a horde from getting at you more than one at a time, seems like you're getting penalized for that. So I don't know. It's a little weird, but I haven't had enough practice with it yet to see exactly what's going to happen. But we're out. So yeah, good call, Menace. That I think we just barely made it because of those two spells, slowing them down enough that I was able to get on the bike. Made for a great escape. Alright, we're not quite out yet, but fairly confident we shouldn't have a problem getting the rest of the way out here. I say as the feral hunter jumps into the basket. You piece of crap. Oh, I hate these guys. Oh, he fell out. Oh, he fell out. Oh, that's funny. Oh, good times. Might have to make a highlight of that little section there. That was kind of entertaining. Okay. Well, that was worth the adventure. We got the mapping done. We didn't gain much, unfortunately, but what it did is it prevents me from just randomly driving around further to things that aren't going to do me any good. So at least we got that benefit out of it. But we didn't gain too much knowledge. That's good to know about. That'll fill in the northern section from there. But beyond that, we didn't find anything too useful. So I think I'm going to go north to right through here. We'll hoof it through the forest to connect over, and we'll... Let's see, which direction? I think I will go out. Now, that's going to be another one of those hotels. I think I will go that way anyway, though. Alright, so let's go up this way. It's 3:30. We've still got plenty of time for the distance we can move on this bike. Foldable bike's pretty awesome. Everybody should go get themselves a foldable bike. Alright, let's go traipsing into the forest and wait for an owlbear to kill us. Let's see. Let's get out the... yeah, the USP, I think. While we traipse through the forest here. Jeez. Nice. Blocked me off completely from movement. Oh, more fungaloids. Don't give me an infection when I can't even see it happening. Damn it. Didn't know I was running. Stop running. Bad form. Alright, we're back out. Fungus is starting to spread. Get the bike back going again. Alright, straight east. Pretty much straight east. What's bad about rail stations? What's bad about rail stations is there's too many of them. They're appearing too often and taking up endpoint locations where labs and other more useful things would appear. And there's nothing in them. It's 3 or 4 vending machines, and that's it. There's no zombies. It has no inherent zombie population. There's no special resources. There's absolutely no reason to go there other than to just grab some goodies out of the vending machines. So, I don't like that they appear so often and have no real function beyond giving me an even easier food source to take advantage of. So I removed them. Just because. Nothing broken with them or anything other than they just don't really have a point. Maybe if somebody's still working on them in some way, or planning on putting zombies in them, or giving them a purpose, maybe then. But for now, just not really much reason to have them. I'd rather have a higher chance of the other locations showing up on the endpoints. Alright, got going a little too fast there. Keep going until we hit that other road. Alright, just got to get used to constantly checking very carefully. Ah, another anthill next to an endpoint. If that's another lab, I'm going to have a bit of a minor fit. It sure feels like they've got a code in the game. Generate lab, yes, no. And then, if lab generated, should have ant nearby, yes, no. Because I get really, really annoyed when my labs... I swear to God! Just... Alright, who coded this in? Because it's getting ridiculous. I want to know if it's a thing. Because it happens way too often. Damn it! This one's got fungus and ants. Oh, come on for a bike ride, Mr. Ant. I'll take you all the way home with me and chop you up for lunch. You're not going to be able to do much damage. Oh, we got a tank drone! A mini tank drone! Roadblock! Wow. Talk about nasty little area. Let's go look at the tank drone for anybody that might not have seen a tank drone. There he is. The Beagle Mini Tank UGV, Northrop Beagle. Urban Warfare UGV, anti-tank missile launcher, 40mm grenade launcher, and numerous anti-infantry weapons designed for high-risk urban fighting. Yeah. Right now it's shooting a lot of ants. So much for my easy trip down the road here, and then back over this way. I just can't believe I found 3 labs. No, I found 4 labs. Research facility? Blah. Stupid fungal infection chances because of the flaming eyes. Ice lab? Blah. Lab with an ant infestation? Lab with an ant infestation. 4 labs, and all of them suck for one reason or another. Lab, anthill. Lab, anthill. Oh, man. Well, I don't know, I'm getting kind of annoyed now. Excuse me? Holy crap, we've got Triffids here too. You have got to be kidding me. Alright, I have never once encountered ants, spores, Triffids, and Beagle Mini Tank simultaneously. It's a first. The Cataclysm first for Vormithrax. And probably a whole bunch of other people. This is redonkulous. The only thing I don't have is a slime pit with blobs running around. We would have pretty much every major nasty in the game, all vying for world domination in one location if there was a blob nearby. Well, I have an ant in my basket. I got a big old mini tank ahead of me. I got an ant hill behind me, and I got fungal in the area. You know, Wednesday in the apocalypse. I'm really just debating, do I pack up my bicycle, go off-road, circle around the stupid tank? God. Oh, man, the last hour has just been kick Vorm in the nuts over and over again. I'm worried about going off-road and dealing with, I could get messed up. These, some of these Triffids things can really do some damage. They're pretty rough. So, The Triffid is not. The Vine Beast, that's the one there. Those things are nasty if you come upon them without really being well prepared. Alternatively, I could just start taking pot shots at the Beagle tank with my sniper rifle from 50 range. I just don't think it has the punch power. What kind of punch do you have? Well, never mind. That's right. We got 28 and 47. That thing actually's got a pretty good chance of getting through that armor. Yeah, and I don't know where the Triffids are coming from either, so I don't know where the Triffid Queen might be. I could be walking right into a Triffid nest. I don't think I can. I don't think I can risk it. I think I'm gonna have to go back out the way I came in and go the long way around. There's just too many uncertainties here. I would love to... if it was just me and one of these things in the tank, I would probably get a few of these in between me and the tank, and I would just take shots at it and try to kill the beagle. But there's so much uncertainty here with fungus in the area, triffids in the area, ants messing things up. Much as I want to, it's way too dangerous. We gotta bail. This is just silly. Let's see. Can I manage to get you out of the vehicle and then hop back in? Run mode. Not that I have anything against hauling an ant back home for dinner, but why are they all pissed off at me all of a sudden? They're all coming right at me. Oh no, they're going to the sound of the gunfire. That's right, that tank is about to be buried in ants. I forgot about that. Every ant for about 200 spaces is now heading right for that tank. Assuming I kept my reality bubble in the area so they could keep moving. God, I am so annoyed about the anthills being on top of the laboratories. Ugh. If you're not aware why that's a problem, it's not because of the ants. I could easily crush all the ants with no difficulty with this character, this stage of his gear and skills and so on. The problem is that the ants tend to tear down huge amounts of the walls on the floors that they invade inside the lab, because they'll be conjoined with the lab. And that activity is dangerous because of turrets inside the lab. Turrets could have free lines of sight that they wouldn't normally have, and you're much more likely to get a face full of bullets if you try to mess around in a lab that has ants anywhere nearby. So I generally just say, nope, not gonna do it. It's just too dangerous. So that's the strategy we are going to employ this time as well. It's going to be a nope, too dangerous. Unless I get absolutely stupid desperate and I can't go anywhere else for the books or the materials that I need. But we're not to that point yet. This has been a weird evening at Cataclysm. Whoops. How do I keep bumping myself up to 16 speed? I think it's changing when I'm using one of the diagonals. Gotta be really careful not to get adjacent. I was just accidentally adjacent to a fungaloid. Alright, get me out of this fungal area. Man, stuff's everywhere. I don't want to give it a chance to grow and plant and all that, so I want to get completely out of the range before I... Whoops. Hey there, hey there, other raspberry bush. Alright, let's hope that's far enough. Get your breath back, you foo. Alright, that's the one I already looked at, right? Is that the one I looked at already? No, that's the one I went into. I don't think I went into this one. Alright, we gotta go check this one. Alright, what do we got going on in here? Actually, we can get a partial view of a lot of forest if we hop onto the top of the mound here. Uh-huh. Hey there, Triffid Grove. Please tell me you are not the source of the Triffids I saw way the hell up here, because that would be ridiculous. That would be a stupid long range of effect. Alright. Uh-oh. I don't think... Is this the crazy design that I didn't like? No, I don't think this is it. There's so many versions of this, this Last Man on Earth shelter now. Antique adornments. Oh, secret door! I think this is the ridiculous one. Just pointing the wrong... No, that's definitely a different secret door location. I remember having to move a shelf or something. Hammer! Acid! Bricks! Don't care. That goes nowhere. This sure looks like the same set, but it's a different design. Hey there, Tap Dancing Ninja! Welcome. Take some food. Don't care. More disinfectant. Haha, secret door there too. Alright. Lots of secrets in this place. Armory. Ah, another secret. Somebody's being funny. Oh, it's oriented differently. That's the door I remember. You remove that bookcase. Armory. That's right. Ghouls. And then the big, huge larder. I just hadn't found all the secret doors last time, apparently. Yeah, this is the one I think is ridiculous. This one's not as bad as the first time I found it. It had stupid amounts of stuff the first time I got here. Alright, let's have some raw water. See if we get sick. So I think that's the whole place. Yep. Alright, 4 o'clock. We still got plenty of time to travel. Let's get back out of here. Right after we have some marshmallows and some crackers. Alright, still in good shape. Alright, straight south is going to get me into the beehive, which I don't need. Not going back up that road, so it's south a very long way, basically. Let's angle off like so. Turn on safe mode. Set it for 12, and just start driving. Whoops. Am I actually damaging anything? So far, no. Probably best not to smash into rocks. Alright, that's the ice lab. I do have the owlbear corpse there. Don't have any recipes for thermal gear that are auto-memorized at least. Yeah, I guess we should angle it back over this road. Alright. More of the South. Still no damage. Uh-oh. That bulldog's trying to sneak up on me. That squirrel's running just as fast as I am. Alright, time to do another angle here. Yeah, I knew about that body site. So where are we at? I think we're almost back to where I needed to be. Yeah, we are. Alright, so we're going to go down this road, check out this endpoint, then make a final decision. We're probably going to have acid ants in the area. Slime pits. Blobs, the other major faction for taking control of the world. Blob wins. Blob is the winner. You're not aware. Spoiler. Can't quite see it. And FEMA can't. FEMA can't. Soldiers, burners, scientists, a couple, and a whole bunch of low-level ones, zombies. Might be infested with acid ants. It might have already killed most of this stuff. Let's go ahead and finish taking the trip on in so we get it all mapped out on our way into town here. Yeah, we've traveled around a lot. Save files are getting kind of big. Maybe our FEMA camp. No sign of acid ants yet. Solar car. Corpse pit. And another slime pit. Lovely. So many slime pits. So, yeah, that's not ideal. Slime pit near a FEMA camp. That's going to mean a lot of blobs. Damn near infinitely generating blobs. I need to get out of this area. I wanted to check to see if there were any tall buildings on this corner of the town. Smoke zombies, smoke zombies. Hey there, zombie crowd. And the answer so far is no. And it continues to be no. Alright. Looking like that that tower there is still my best chance. We'll veer north for a final check, and then I think I'll head back to our home base. And another beehive. Oh! Oh! What do I see? What do I see finally? Regional school! There's a school! Finally! Oh, so much looking around. Man, had I just gone for that tower way back when. Now I'm tempted to keep going around. Either hello world, it's me. Welcome. Oh, school. Alright, now I still got time. I gotta continue circling around here. See what kind of a path I can get to this school. School is by far the most likely place to get what I'm trying to get. Which primarily is the early computer science book. Looking like I'm going to have a lot of houses to try to make a run into it. Alright, Spitter's turning towards me. Don't hop in the basket. Alright. Let's see. Let's go around the beehive. Let the zombies and the bees play with each other. Beehive means plenty of meat, so if we're able to cook some bee meat, I wouldn't have a food problem while I was up here. It's a relatively quick trip from where our home base is, right there. Just around like so. Much quicker than what we have already gone to. Ideally, I could find a house up here that I could use as a staging point, like even that house on that corner there. Then I could work my way down at night into the school, get it looted. Given the evolution factor and the quantity of zombies we're seeing in the town, I don't know that I would be brave enough to try it during the daylight hours. Possibly. I'm all sorts of enamored with my bicycle raiding antics, but it's pretty dangerous stuff. Yeah, lots of houses, lots of zombies. Oh, shock zombie! And run out of stamina. That's not a good combo. Yeah, I'm not going to get a better look without actually traveling down into that city area. So, let's peel off a little bit. Make sure I get my stamina back at some point before I drain it any further. Keep mapping in the northern edge of this thing. Just keeps on going. It's kind of a weird the way it's got a straight line road like this. I think maybe this is a overworld map border. Let's go up here, lose track of everything, and then a tough zombie shows up, of course. This road is still going straight. That's just weird looking. That's got to be a map border, an overworld map section border. And there is a large office tower. Oh man, now I got to make another decision. That's a really good location for me to have another office tower pop up. Because that's going to fill in larger than this entire screen on the map if I can get to the top of that office tower. So we would have a two-stage reason for coming up here. Hit the school. Well, I need to hit the office tower during the day. I don't think how I would do that. Yeah, I'm not sure how I would do that. Let's come back up here for a second. Alright, you're in my way. Oh crap, I was riding around that whole time with my USP in my hand. Wrong martial art. That was silly. I'm surprised I still have my USP after that much travel. Oh, really? Now you show up as well? Almost 5 o'clock. Got an office tower and a school in sight. A lot of residences, which are fairly easy for me to navigate, barring all these super evolved zombies we've got running around. I'm in pretty good equipment if I don't get really stupid about it. Let's try to do an approach on the tower and see how things look. Probably I'm gonna have to bail. And we'll see. Do I know any good sound packs that also do vehicle sounds? I don't know any sound packs that do vehicle sounds. I've never used one, but I've been using the same sound pack combo for 6 months now. Quite a while. So I'm not really an authority on sound packs. I use the 2CH sound pack for the sound effects, and then I use the music from Co.Ag. And that's what I've been using for quite a long time. I am so tempted to just bike ride my way down here and hop into that tower. Feral Predator. Alright, that might change my mind. There's the Predator right there. And he's not conveniently placed because he's at the intersection where the tower's at. Let's forward this way. Alright, whoa. What am I looking at here? Predator's on his way. He sees me. That's the intersection. That's the edge of the entrance to the tower right there. One Predator. Could hop off the bike and snipe the Predator just to get him out of contention. Did reload the scout rifle. He'd be easy to take down. Probably take me 2 shots, I think, would drop him. The rest I'm not too worried about, but then the timing would be a little goofy. I think I'm going to try it. Let's bring it to a halt. Stop driving. Wield the scout rifle. Put that back in the utility belt. Fire. Predator. Ooh, 20% graze chance. That's not good. Attacked him for 53. Yeah, one more should do it if I get even a normal hit on him. Alright, Predator's down. He's the only one I really cared about. I got to put the rifle away, though. Alright. And these guys got just a little inconvenient in where they're located now. If I kick the speed up, maybe I'll go by them. Just barely. Alright. What are we looking at? Slavering biter over there, unless I turn immediately and get into one of these windows. They're definitely going to find me. What's inside could be pretty damn dangerous. I really, really want to get in this place, though. Alright, let's give it a try. Right here. Alright, here we go! Another adventure. Please don't be anything horrifying in here. Now I gotta remember where the stairs are in this layout. Oh, right there! Oh, we got the easy one! Oh, awesome. That's gonna make this a quick trip. Alright, Skeletal Juggernaut waiting for me again? Not this time. Just the help message. Alright, we have a clear roof. Cool. And that's the reason why I came up here. This is what it just revealed on my main map. This huge circle. So, now if I go back down to ground floor, that's what we can see. So, we got the city fully uncovered now. We had suspected, I saw a corner of the school. We've also got a bookstore there. So if I come in Try to park up here in the town, or up in this house till it gets dark. Then come down and cover of darkness and hit the school, the garage. I think that's a dojo. No, that's a fitness gym. That's a sporting goods. All right, so neither of those will work. But we got a bookstore there, garage, and work my way across into the school. Hit the school library first. If I don't get the early computer book and the electronics book I'm missing, then I'll start having to hit the rest of the lockers and desks in the classrooms. But I'd really rather avoid that. And then if I'm still desperate after that, we've got a library there as well. Any recycling? Whoops. Assuming I spell it correctly. Nope, no recycling centers. Alright. And then to the north, we've got nothing but caves and more slime pits. City of Langdon has a bank. I guess that's what it's got. Bank and a doctor's office. Not seeing too much reason to go up there. Nothing out this way. A moonshine still. Oh, there's a mansion. There's a target. Books plus magic books. I wouldn't use the medieval gear by this point. I can make pretty much everything. I wouldn't turn away fitted chainmail because I can sometimes part it out to other useful things. Alright, we joined up our map section. So, now we just have to get back out of here successfully, get back to our starting base alive. Or, I call it a night right here on top of this tower. Coming up on 8 hours here in a few minutes. It's been about 5 since I last took a break. Getting kind of punchy. Could I wait it out here and then make the run at night from here instead? If I wait it out, food and water is going to be my issue. I'm hydrated. I've got crackers, but I've got no drinks, but I can probably find some here in the office tower without any problem. My weight? Oh yeah, that's going to be the problem. Whatever I pick up, I'm going to have to drop something I'll probably want to keep. Really like to get this done. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about this one. Oh wait, don't we have a water... Is there a water heater up here? That's the machinery. That's the other stairs. That's the purifier. No. There is a water heater, but it's empty. Alright. So yeah, I'd have to get some hydration inside, which wouldn't be too tough, depending on what I run across. It's just going to come down to carry weight. Volume's not the issue, it's just the weight. I'll probably drop the 2 bows. As much as the fun it was to find them in the campsite, I can make them. And we've got the scout rifle now, and I'm planning on using either the magic bow we can summon and or use the compound Greatbow. So I don't think I'm going to use either of those. So let's just ditch them now. How low can I get this? I gotta keep the bike with me, of course. Not making another pickaxe. Could drop some of the miscellaneous foods that I'm not going to use. And I'm not real excited about that one either. I don't have a lot of use for the batteries at this point that I can think... Well, actually, I gotta be careful about that. If I do dissect CBMs, I know they need stupid amounts of battery power in the autoclave. I'll have to think about that. Yeah, 5 pounds isn't enough. If I go looking for books, that's not going to be close enough. I'll have to give it a think. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do there. We'll definitely leave those. We'll just stand right here. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up right here. It's going to take me too long to get out of town and get back again. It'll be exciting to get out of here first thing on Friday's run. Get out of this tower and or go ahead and make the run into that school and the bookstores here locally. But I'm not sure which I'll do. But that's it for me this evening. Thanks everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. Thanks for subs, tips, all that good supporty type stuff. Always greatly appreciated and very, very helpful for folks like me covering really, really niche games. So if you do enjoy the channel content and or my YouTube stuff, make sure, do what you can. Anything would help. So have a good night, everybody. I will be back on Friday to continue this run. I'll be streaming something else tomorrow, probably on YouTube.